Good evening, friends. It's Miss Patty here to read you Goodnight, Sweetheart Story Time. I hope you had a lovely day and maybe you went to the pool. Maybe you went swimming or run under a sprinkler because it was a hot one, right? So, yeah, Lammy's here. We're going to read a story that Lammy's excited about llama. Llama Llama. I think you've heard of those stories. Llama Llama. And Lammy's friends with some llamas. So this story is something that Lammy wanted to hear too. So have a seat, Lamb. And we are going to read Llama Llama Loose Tooth Drama by Anna Dewdney. Maybe you have a wiggly tooth. Do you have a wiggly tooth? Have you lost a tooth yet? Well, if you haven't, someday you will. And this is what it's about. Llama Llama, normal day, learn at school, outside to play. Milk and sandwich, yummy lunch. Llama Llama's tooth goes crunch. Oh dear. Do you see that face? Uh-oh. Friends are talking, eating, giggling. Llama Llama's tooth is wiggling. Push it out and show to friends. Push it and pull it, show again. Wiggly, wiggly. It's kind of a big deal. Wiggle, waggle, kind of fun. Show to Mama when she comes. Push and pull it all about. When will Llama's tooth come out? Mama says it won't be long. Soon, she thinks, unless she's wrong. Sometimes they can hang on. Once it's out and all are sleeping, the fairy comes when you are dreaming. If Llama's tooth comes out today, tonight she'll take the tooth away. Wait a minute, what's that now? She takes the tooth. She does that how? She comes at night when you're in bed. She lifts the pillow, moves your head. All those teeth from all his friends? What does that fairy do with them? Is it fun or is it scary? Just who exactly is this fairy? The fairy's great. She's kind and funny. She takes your tooth and leaves you money. She takes the old tooth and she pays. Llama thinks that sounds okay. If that's what this is all about, then Llama wants the loose tooth out. Gram and Grandpa here for supper. Llama gives his tooth a flutter. Grandpa says, when I was 4, we'd tie a string and shut the door. My daddy said the same thing to me, but I was not about to do that. All it takes is one big push. The tooth will pop out with a whoosh. How about you? Does that sound like an idea? You got to be brave. Grandma frowns and shakes her head. Let us try this trick instead. Take an apple, chew it, crunch it, bite it hard and munch, munch, munch it. Llama grits and grinds and gobbles. Llama's tooth just wiggle wobbles. Not quite ready, is it? It can take quite a few days. Dinner's over. Wave goodnight. Everything will be all right. The tooth will come out, don't you worry. The fairy's not in any hurry. Time for bath and lots of bubbles. Then PJ's on without much trouble. Squeeze some toothpaste on the brush. Slide up and down, swish, swoosh, swoosh. Make that loose tooth move. Brush, brush, brush. Oh no! Where is that tooth? Where did it go? Is it somewhere on the floor, on the table, by the door? Was it thrown out? Or maybe worse, what if it fell in Grandma's purse? Sometimes that happens. You can lose that silly tooth. It's gone, it's lost. Is that allowed? What will happen now? Will the fairy still bring a treat, or will she leave it down the street? Ah, Llama Llama's beside himself, isn't he? A piece of corn looks like a tooth, but that's not telling her the truth. Mama thinks of something better. Write the fairy a toothful letter. Mama kisses Llama's head. Put the note beside the bed. The fairy gets no tooth to keep. Llama Llama falls asleep. What do you see? Did it fall on the floor? I bet he'll find it. And that's a funny story. I like Llama Llama. It's fun because it talks about things that happen to us. Yep. So I have another sleepy story. This one is called Lucy Can't Sleep by Amy Schwartz. How about that? Pink house. It's kind of cute, isn't it? Lucy can't sleep. Eyes are wide open. She tries counting sheep, baby otters, mountain goats, kangaroos, and sailing boats. All that in her little head. Wide awake Lucy climbs out of bed, wiggles her fingers and wiggles her toes, scratches, itches, itches, scratches, buttons, buttons, and blows her nose. There's all kinds of things that you come up with when you're trying to sleep and you just can't. Where's Dolly? Where's Bear? Lucy looks everywhere. Way up here and way down there. Where's Dolly? Where's Bear? Do you see them anywhere? Under this? Under that? Inside? Outside? Where could they be? In the bath? Down the hallway? Down the stairs? Round the corner in that chair. There they are. Lucy, Dolly, and Bear go into the kitchen and open the door and look in the fridge. Maybe a little snack will help, huh? Get to sleep. What's inside? Strawberry shortcake, just a bite. Chocolate pudding, quiet night. Oh, I think she hit the jackpot. Those are pretty special snacks. A quiet room in a quiet house. It looks like she took more than a bite. What do you think? A squeaky door. The back porch. Do you think she hears cicadas like we have here? Do you have cicadas chirping in your yard? A comfy swing, a starry sky, a radio, a lullaby. Sometimes at night you can hear music. A black tree with black leaves, a black squirrel, and a black dog. All in the shadows. A black dog, a red collar, it's Lucy's dog. Come inside. Lucy and Pup, Dolly and Bear, bumpity bump, climb upstairs. Upstairs, down the hall, Lucy and Pup, Dolly and Bear. Look in mirrors, pull out drawers, woolly socks, fancy shoes, slinky scarves, white gloves. She sure isn't sleepy, is she? Lipstick is nice, so is this hat. Dance a dance, spin around twice. Oh, finally she yawns. Sleepy girl, sleepy dog, sleepy bear, sleepy doll. It's about time, huh? Slip into bed and sleep. I like her room. It looks very welcoming. She even has a little tent to play in. Those are fun, aren't they? Till dawn, Mr. Sun rises. Good morning, Lucy. Well, thank you for listening to Goodnight Story Time. I sure hope you sleep well and have a wonderful day tomorrow. And stay cool, because I think it's going to be a scorcher. So you take care, and I hope to see you in the library. We're still doing summer reading and giving out prizes. So we would be so happy to see you. And I hope you have a lovely rest of the night. Good night.